I'm really sorry I couldn't be in person. The conference looks fantastic by reading the program. I had some personal reasons. I had to extend my stay for another week, but I'm very happy that I'm able to at least share some thoughts with you remotely. So I wanted to talk a bit about the current state of AI from a little, not too much technical, but from a technical standpoint, and then conclude with some thoughts about challenges that arise in its applicability, as well as opportunities that arise, and sort of like some thoughts about the ongoing discussion about sort of like the framework for the use of AI. I've seen several interesting talk titles in the program, but unless you're living under a rock, AI has made some major breakthroughs in the past 15 years, a summary of those breakthroughs, you can see on the screen. And I want to point out that these breakthroughs have to do with different data modalities. So algorithms are in a position to understand deeply image data, time series data, natural language data, molecules, and games. And in particular, they are able to solve difficult cognitive tasks involving these types of data to a degree that is impressive. So to a degree that we were not expecting 15 years ago. You decide to collect certain things from the world, but just even like what variables, what meaning you ascribe to variables like race and gender can incorporate biases, right? I mean, like a lot of these features are made up features. They're not well defined. So one has to be very careful about, when you collect, like policing data, right? Like, and when you record the race of an individual, what does it really mean, right? I mean, and the gender and stuff like that. Like, biases can enter even in the names of the variables, in my point. Second key consideration is what problems and use cases should be targeted and which of them should be restricted. So, should, for example, and if so, how, should AI be used in the justice system, in patient care, to determine access to education, loans, benefits, to determine government access? For example, should facial recognition be allowed ubiquitously, or should it be restricted to security, law enforcement and security applications? And also, like, even if it's only restricted for certain applications, how do you prevent how do you contain misuse of this technology outside of the applications that it was supposed to be serving? The second question is on the use cases: how to control misinformation, how much to restrict deep fakes, for example, like Pope wearing a puffy jacket, when to allow full autonomy, and when to require human supervision of the technology. And last but not least, questions around improving the safety, estimating the risk of use, being transparent about data sources and the modes of failure of this technology. And finally, on the access to this technology front, we have to think about how much this technology should be open source and accessible to everybody, or whether we create publicly available models that everybody can use to build on. Thank you very much.